Hello and welcome to State of Events. I'm Victoria Alanese. I'm Victoria Alanese, and that was your World Update. Back to you. Victoria Alanese, back to you. I'm Victoria Alanese, back to you. Our top story, Mayor Jean Quan is ready to change Oakland for the better. She wants a more diverse and enriched city. Her latest residential plan proposes bringing in thousands of new residents. Talia Simelian has the details. A Missouri man is currently in jail serving his sentence 13 years too late. Mike Anderson was convicted of armed robbery back in 2000 after holding up a Burger King and was sentenced to 13 years behind bars. He was released on bail and should have received instructions on where to show up, but he never got the instructions. This year alone, 5 pedestrians have been killed in San Francisco. City leaders are starting to take notice and action. Coming up, a popular streaming video service is getting more expensive. We'll tell you which one. And what happened when the Easter Bunny met marijuana this weekend. And Candlestick Park's last event ever is bringing a Beatle to the Bay. So this week, comedian Stephen Colbert is feeling the heat from someone else's tweet. After Washington Redskins owner Dan Snyder announced the Washington Redskins Original Americans Foundation, Colbert poked fun due to the fact that Snyder refuses to change the team's controversial name. If your emails looked anything like mine over the weekend, warnings about the Heartbleed hack came in frequently. Heartbleed is something the internet has never seen before, an untraceable security bug that has everyone and anyone on the internet in a panic. Although Ashton and Mila have been going strong for about 2 years, the couple became close friends while working as an on-screen couple on That 70s Show. In fact, Ashton was Mila's first real kiss at the age of 15. Although there hasn't been an official statement, sources close to the couple say getting pregnant is something they both wanted and are so happy. So how do you feel about a possible baby Kelso in the future? Let us know on Twitter by hashtagging That70sbaby. Do you have $1,500 lying around? Google is giving the public 1 day to buy Google Glass at the reduced rate. Ever wished your car could clean itself? Well, Nissan may have come up with a solution to your car washing woes. And while Ashton and Mila are taking their relationship to a whole new level, another Hollywood marriage bites the dust. Actress Gwyneth Paltrow and Coldplay frontman Chris Martin have called it quits after 10 years of marriage. If you're a Dodgers fan living in San Francisco, Soma Street Food Park was definitely somewhere you wanted to avoid on Saturday. Soma Street Food Park, along with Fun Cheap, joined together and created their first annual BLA Piñata Bash, equipped with piñatas, Giants fans, and food trucks galore.
So basically we've got all the Giants game on all the TVs, about 12 big screen TVs. All the food trucks are doing ballpark specials, so garlic fries, burgers, hot dogs, things like this. And then we got a bunch of beer specials.
Although this event was created in order to celebrate the rival game, we've seen how ugly violence has gotten between fans of both teams, with the lethal stabbing of LA Dodgers fan and the severe beating of a Giants fan.
We wanted to have a piñata bash, but we knew that there had been some violence at both of the ballparks, and we wanted to be very sensitive to that. The original idea was actually to get a piñata of a player, of a Dodger player. And we thought that that really wouldn't work too well in order to create a good family atmosphere.
Luckily for both of the hosts, no Dodgers fans showed up to the event, eliminating the risk of another fan brawl. Giants fans at the BLA Bash instead focused on celebrating team rivalry.
To get together like this, it's great. Everybody cheering on the Giants and booing the Dodgers. And I think the Dodger piñatas are some of the best things. I don't think it'd work with any other team.
No matter if it was food or fun that brought these Giants fans together, the first annual BLA Fest was a success. Whether fans caught the game at Soma Street Park or here at AT&T Park, Giants fans still got to enjoy the 7-2 victory over the Los Angeles Dodgers. Rooting for the Giants in San Francisco, I'm Victoria Alanese for State of Events. San Francisco State University President Leslie Wong is making sure his students are second to none.
The conversation was about San Diego State had made some choices, actually, well, they greatly restricted the students they took from their immediate area and made it much more competitive to get there. The conversation that we had was, is that something that we would want to have at San Francisco State?
San Diego State University chose to raise their average GPA from a 2.0 to a 3.8 for applicants outside their immediate area. However, SF State is looking to not only ask more from applicants from Southern California, but residents of the Bay Area as well. There are 9 counties in which get priority acceptance into SF State, but the Strategic Planning Coordinating Committee is looking to downsize to 6.
I think they're going to limit themselves as to how many applicants they're actually going to get. They're probably going to see a decrease in enrollment. Yeah, you think you're just really limiting the people who live here, their accessibility here, and where else are you going to go?
40% of this year's freshman class alone is from Southern California. So what kind of impact can this have on future applicants?
I'm from Southern California, and it was already hard enough for me to get into this school. So I can't imagine how it's going to be in a couple of years when my little sister tries to apply for college.
What lies ahead for prospective students is still unknown.
Currently, San Francisco State University accepts 63.8 of its applicants, compared to the 31.6 accepted to San Diego State University. Whether or not acceptance rates will decrease with the increase in standards is too soon to tell. In San Francisco, I'm Victoria Alaniz for State of Events.